Hello guys, it's Allison, and today I want to talk to you and go over something that I've been discussing with a lot of you out there in reference to whether or not Diatomaceous Earth is working for you, or in fact if it works for everyone. Now, as we all know, Allison is not a doctor, nor am I a scientist. However, as my mother would say, I have the wisest mother on the face of the earth, by the way, if I've never told you that. She has all of these wonderful bits of wisdom, and one of the things that she taught me is that you have to pick sense out of nonsense, okay? Now, what do I mean by that? You have to look at the situation from your perspective. You have to try and look at it from other perspectives. And as the alchemist, have you read The Alchemist? If you haven't, you really should. One of the main themes in that book is that all things are only one thing. So if all things are only one thing, you have to be able to apply the same wisdom in every single circumstance. And basically, what I'm trying to say is nothing works for everyone. Because, I mean, have you ever really known something to work for everyone? Well, there are even people, apparently, that are allergic to water. Who would have thunk that? So, I would have to say that it may not work for everyone. That's just logic. That's just Allison picking a little sense out of nonsense. Okay? So, that being said, I love Diatomaceous Earth. And I do feel that it works for most people. I do feel that if it is not doing what you think it should be doing, that it's probably doing something. One thing that we all have in common, humankind have in common, is that we have to nourish ourselves. These are one of the things that every single person, every single living being, whether it be an algae or whether it be us, we all have to nourish ourselves. So, Diatomaceous Earth is a nourishing thing. Now, I know that we are all looking to cure all of our ails. Will it cure your ail? I don't know if it'll cure your ail. It cured my ail. What it will do is make you a lot stronger, and it will nourish your body. And at the end of the day, nourishing your body is what we're supposed to be doing. And in the long run, it's going to benefit you, in some way. So it might not be in the way that you're looking, but it's in a way. Now I'm going to tell you a quick little story about my brother, my older brother, Brian, who is absolutely a fantastic guy. My brother is suffering from a muscle debilitating disease that they don't know what it is. He's been progressively getting weaker in all of his muscles and losing function probably for the last 25, or maybe it was even longer. Who knows when exactly it started. Well, Brian started to take Diatomaceous Earth on my say-so. And what I will say is that Brian did give it a good go, okay? He wasn't one of these people that wanted to have a miracle cure. He took it for a good long while, and it made him very constipated. And he's not a person that gets constipated, and he couldn't deal with, that, uncomfortable feeling that I was accustomed to living with. So it didn't work for Brian. I do believe that if his circumstance was a little bit different, where he'd have, because he needs assistance and things to do some of the things that he needs to do. If he didn't need assistance, if he could drink the water the way he needs to, then in fact, I think it might have helped him, but one would never know because, circumstances have it the way that it is. So long story short, it didn't work for my dear brother. So, it doesn't work for everybody. Ciao.